Hello and welcome to Staying Active and Sports section of the Aspirations Evening. My name is Miss Gillespie and I'm Head of PE here at Rickard's Lodge. Just a little pop statement to get us started. Did you know that after physical activity, your brain is better prepared for learning? And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about for your Aspirations Evening for today. Here you will see a graph which shows a correlation between high levels of fitness and your academic success. So, from the graph, there is a growing body of evidence indicating that physical activity and fitness can benefit both health and academic performance for children. There is endless amount of research out there that physical activity and fitness helps school-age children maximize their academic performance. The research that this was taken from shows that almost immediately after engaging in physical activity, children are better able to concentrate on classroom tasks, which can therefore enhance their learning. As you can see again from the graph, the higher the fitness level, the higher the academic success of these students. As well as PE lessons, participation in our extracurricular program can also have a positive effect on attainment. Therefore, physical activity is crucial to how we think and feel, and exercise prepares our brain for learning. In this slide, you will see the activity in a brain that has been sitting down quietly. The brain on the right shows the activity inside a brain after 20 minutes of moderate activity. So further to academic success, this shows the difference of an active and an inactive brain. The colour blue represents lower activity, while the colour red indicates higher brain activity in a given region. Building upon the information from the last slide, this justifies doing more physical activity has better cognitive development for your child. There are times where students need an outlet from their academic studies and pressures. Engaging in physical activity and sport is a good way to assist this. When we exercise, our brain releases endorphins, which are our happy hormones. This makes us feel better about ourselves, and that's the reason why I'd like to mention this today. Before I go on about our extracurricular program, I want to just mention the difference between 1, physical education, 2, school sport, and 3, physical activity, and why this is important to know. So if we look at PE in school, or in other words, physical education, that is where it's a planned progressive learning that takes place within school curriculum time. This is delivered to pupils here at Rickard's, and students are fortunate enough to have 3 hours of PE and 2 hours of dance embedded within their 2-week timetable. School sport, on the other hand, is a structured learning that takes place beyond the curriculum, often referred to as our extracurricular activities. Your child has the opportunity to become part of this, which I'll speak more about towards the end. And thirdly, physical activity is a broad term referring to all bodily movements that uses energy. It includes all forms of physical education, sports, and dance activities. However, it is wider than this, as it also includes indoor and outdoor activities, being part of a sports team, risk-taking activities such as rock climbing, and choosing an active travel, for example, walking, cycling, or rollerblading. With all of the above available to your child, it would help with 1, their achievement, 2, their personal development, such as building their confidence. This could be through learning a new skill. It would also help their social skills. Their social skills will become improved. Improvements to their emotional well-being, where they have a better outlook on life. And finally, opportunity to develop their leadership skills. The government here in the UK recommend that children and young people take part in at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity a day. So what can you do to help your child? I've listed a few things here to help us think about what we can do while we're at home. So, be a positive role model and lead by example. Offer encouragement and ensure your child regularly takes part in exercise outside of that at school. Ask about their curriculum. Discuss their progress. Provide them with appropriate kit. Talk as a family about what it means to be healthy and active. Be active as a family. Check in the nearest green space to your home. Check what the council have on offer. And do they have a water bottle?
So at this point in my presentation, I would like to introduce you to our autumn term PE extracurricular timetable. I've highlighted in yellow all the clubs that your child can attend this term. You can see that at lunchtime there's badminton on Mondays and Thursdays and basketball on Tuesdays and Fridays. Your child just needs to show up to the PE department with a pair of trainers on in order to take part in this club. If your child wants to take part in an after school club, which runs from 3 to 4:15, they can sign up on their Google Classroom using the link that I have attached this week. You can see on a Monday that we'll have an Old Ruts rugby coach that comes in, along with myself, and rugby is open to all year groups. This will be split into ability levels, so there's no need to worry if your child has never done rugby before. On a Tuesday, they'll be able to do netball alongside year 7s with Miss Finnegan. On a Wednesday, they can do football or badminton. On a Thursday, rowing or volleyball. And I really do encourage all year 8s to sign up to at least one club this term. And I would like you to encourage them to do so if they haven't done already.
One huge part of our program here is the Wimbledon Ball Girls. Now that your child is in year 8, looking forward into year 9, this is something huge that they can get involved in. Our Ball Girl program is super successful each year, and I would thoroughly encourage you to encourage your child to be part of this as an aspirational aim for next year. We have up to 60, 70 girls at trial for ball girls at the beginning of the year. And I'm going to talk to you what it means to be a ball girl so we can prepare ourselves for next year. The skills of a ball girl. We need to be committed. We need to be focused. We need to have good time management skills. We need to be resilient and we need to be prepared for a challenge. These are skills that we focus on in all of our clubs, but in particular to help prepare us for when we become a ball girl. And finally, takeaway messages from today. Move every day. It's good for your brain and body. It's good for your mental and physical health. Your body and mind are connected and become part of our extracurricular program here at Rickard's. And finally, remember the difference. On the left, an inactive brain, and on the right, a very active brain after 20 minutes of moderate exercise. And to finish, Sport England recently brought out these figures. Pupils who are active consider themselves 70% of them feel happy. Percentage of students who feel confident, those that are active, we see 76% of them feel confident after being part of some sort of physical activity. Thank you for listening, Miss Gillespie.